Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Surviving the Aftermath here on the Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max.
Yes?
So, we have received a notification that the bandits have captured an outpost. So I'm assuming something must have been done or something must have happened. Okay, so let's go grab this because you did not sustain that much damage, and on top of it, I'm just a little bit freaked out about these bandits over here because they can be quite the problem. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what the hell are they talking about when they mention that an outpost has been captured. Raj is doing this, Vegas is gonna go explore. Kensei is fighting over here. It looks like Dame is fighting over here as well. Hakim is traveling in order to do all this research over here. So we have 387 and 318. On top of it, there's 323. So technically, we can head for this because it's the closest thing to us. And seriously, what outpost has been captured by whom? This outpost is not that great when it comes to science. I really want to go and get this radar station, because if we would have this radar station and if we would maintain the radar station which is over here in this outpost, that would mean that per each day we would get 120 science points. So we get 60 and 60. So that's awesome. And that would definitely help us gain access to more science points, as we do need to do a couple of things. So on this episode, what I would love to do...
A specialist has spotted a few unassuming old world farms in the wastelands, close to each other, likely thanks to the flowing, albeit now polluted, river nearby.
One seemed to be uninhabited and could offer some seeds and resources. We're gonna go and check it out. So we're gonna send out Bishop to do just that. Hopefully there won't be any harm. Currently it seems like we have another winter on our hands. We're looking at day 98. So yeah, those days are passing by. Our environmental station is slowly clearing out at least the pollution closest to all of our working stations. Unfortunately, it does have negative effect on the power and everything like that, so we will definitely need to do something in regards to this. This water collector should receive some basic heating, so one burner over here would actually help to keep this nice and warm. If we can maintain at least that, it would be a great help to the health of everyone. We do have 71 people. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to recover from the starvation fiasco, which I kind of screwed up on the last run. And where are those seeds? They seem to be over here, so run over there. I really hope some of you are gonna be working a little faster on this. So what I would love to do is actually build the trade center this time. Now, unfortunately, we're completely out of metal, and one problem which I have kind of noticed and realized is the unfortunate fact that we are getting the requests by the other communities absolutely constantly. So there is zero goddamn break in between them. Like, it's ridiculous how frequently you get these. And that makes me wonder if I should theoretically be not accepting them so fast. So the soil around the decaying farm has been tiled and some rather pitiful looking crops pushed out from the soil. Knocking on the door yields no response, but a woman soon comes to view from behind the building. Her face has some dirt on it and she's deep in thought, reading through complicated notes. Upon seeing the visitor, she smiles. "Oh, hi, something." The name's Evelina. I'm trying to come up with a new fertilizer that keeps the field safe from pests, but my crops keep dying. So we can see her nose because we have a scientist, and this would give us more science points. So going through the notes gives some valuable insight, and the specialist can even point out some potential places to improve the formula. Oh, thanks, Evelina grins. Truth is, I could use some more help. I'm all out of seeds. A nearby farm has some, but I'm not too good at bargaining. Could you go and see if you can get some? I'll be right behind you after I finish checking on my crop. So we're gonna agree to do this, and we're gonna send out Bishop over to this lake, which is gonna take him a while. Technically speaking, we can send her there as well. What's your scavenging? 100%. So theoretically speaking, if we can send her and potentially scavenge some stuff. She would take damage though. You have collected the components, which is awesome, and you have not sustained that much damage, so theoretically go for the iodine pills, because right now it's great. We have like a surplus of some of these things, but seriously, if we get into later game, the components are gonna be consumed on a massive scale, and I'm not kidding. You're gonna need it for every electric grid or anything that produces electricity, and because you will require more proficient electric production, it's gonna be much more difficult to provide these things. So definitely need to create a surplus of that. Now, I'm thinking we have salvaging operation over here. There are some tools. There is a crap ton of these bigger guys over here, and it's making me a little bit nervous because I just don't know what they're up to. What is your scavenging? 150%. So theoretically, you can go for some of those tools. We do have a crap ton of the basic ones, but the problem with those is that they don't last that long. So that large number can run down in matter of seconds. This is a little tighter to win, but I think you can actually pull it off. Seems like you have the upper hand. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, but I'll just return these lovely ladies back home. There's that massive worm which needs to get killed by the collection spots. So this one over here, the sandworm, needs to be killed, and that will give us lots of food as well. So currently, we do have a nice supply of everything, and we should be able to produce meals, but we will require more kitchens in order to keep everyone satiated, and of course that will require more people, and we will need those people, which is why taking in these survivors right now, theoretically we can get 10 survivors this way. So let's take in these two groups. And I'm trying to determine if there's any other urban area which would provide us with a higher yield of potential survivors. But I think unless we go somewhere here, although it seems like there's plains, marshland, unknown. I don't think we will come across that many more locations. This one, our urban area, has been used for the science. The tundras are absolutely horrible for when it comes to gathering survivors. So we are going to logically require additional place from which we can gather survivors. These two locations are absolutely freaking amazing. So I'm super happy that they were so close on this map seed to our town. Okay. Metal processing. We actually do have people to accommodate the production. The question is if there is any metal whatsoever. There's this one deposit. You seriously have to kill this freaking thing. It's pissing me off. We're gonna speed it up. Hopefully we're not gonna have the winter for an eternal period of time, because that thing drives me crazy. It seems like someone is a person. Hold on. So we have mutations. That can mean that 7 people can die. A radiation. We have colonists under attack. Lee is now an adult. That's the additional person who's now able to work. Construction has been completed, which is the burner. We have some injuries. Winter storm notification. Black harvest, that's being currently done. Start building doomsday bunker. That's gonna be I'm gonna have to accommodate or find some decent spot for it. But first I would prefer to clear out all this crap, because that way we can determine what is potentially like a fertile soil. Like, take a look at this. Here we can have potentially a decent farming lot, but there is just a crap ton of pollution, and that is just a no-go. So, yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out in regards to this. She's fighting. He's moving. She has a fuel and medicine. Raj is gonna be able to gather this. These two are over here. It's working for me. I just don't wanna like get attacked while she's scavenging, because she already did sustain some damage. So if she will be able to make it back home, then we can theoretically send, what's his name, Gorky, to loot these tools so that we have something else besides the basic tool. There's a medication, there's clothing, tools, guns. Guns, we actually don't have the automatic rifle. For that, we will have to establish an outpost over in here. So my idea is to recruit a specialist. Bonnie is a fighter. She has average speed, horrible research, recovery, health, scavenging 100%. Theoretically recruit her. And now the question is, if we want to actually turn someone else, like once we get Vegas back, into someone who would be the outpost itself. So there's the weapon. There is the fun box. We have 79 of them, but we will require a steady supply of this crap, because for some of the building blueprints, it is unfortunately required. Science. Are we doing any research whatsoever? That's important too. Large stalls. We can make a large... Yeah, we would need 600. 400 for irrigation. That would be awesome. Trash evaluation. We can do that. And then we can upgrade even the work slots for a bunch of these buildings, which would be even better.
There are survivors at the gate.
We have now 8 people that can be accommodated.
Ragged bunch. Shuffle slowly.
Oh, radiation poisoning. Okay, we need to accommodate more medics. They're going to take clothes. They're gonna go and try to get healed up. I don't know if I will require additional stuff. This place will need to receive the heating, because they seem to be out of range. And where is this fucking thing? It's really pissing me off by now.
Your orders? All done.
Okay, so she has scavenged that. So return back.
Ready.
Gorky, you go for the tools. Hold on, Vegas.
We've met enough utility. We've reached a milestone.
Oh wow, we found another place.
Okay.
Interesting. So we actually are getting a 6th place. Interesting, interesting. Truly interesting. Vegas will have to investigate all these locations because he's a scout, so he's far better equipped to deal with that. This has been fulfilled. We can build more of the decorations just because we have more population. But I don't tend to bother with it that much because it's far better for you to actually get buildings that are able to do this.
A heavily armored truck screeches to a halt by the gate.
The leader kicks the gate menacingly. We're on a hunt and need some supplies. He announces, I suggest you hand them over so no one has to get hurt. The mercenaries are clearly capable of doing a lot of damage to the colony, yet giving it to their demands doesn't sit right with people. Yeah. Why did we still got injured? I don't understand that.
Uh-huh. Colonist died.
Holy shit, there's actually 2 of these fuckers.
What's up?
I don't think these 2 ladies are gonna be able to handle it. Actually, they were able to do a crap ton of damage, but I'm afraid that the other thing is gonna do some damage too. Yeah, it's all that radiation and all the other nonsense. Still have 8 people to work. The fisheries are producing fish by a large number. But again, we are losing people, which I do not like at all.
Alright.
These 2 need to recover. I bet it's because of this fucking sandworm. I need to kill this damn thing.
Yep.
Because it just keeps killing people as they try to go in. So hopefully 3 specialists are enough to deal with this fucking thing. Because if I will keep losing people to this fucking worm, I'll get pissed.
Yes?
Okay, hold on.
How may I help you?
Careful.
Specialist
No,
killed.
you I should have done this slowly because now I lost the fucking specialist due to stupidity. Great. Fudge. Well, tough cookie.
Job done.
Okay, so we cannot go through there, but we will be able to scout out this location.
We won the battle.
She was able to defeat them, and she is gonna be able to scavenge this for the medication. So let's go grab that.
Ready.
Bishop is finally here. The farm stands in a nearby valley and looks quite unassuming. There are fields of corn and wheat around. A few farmers are harvesting corn. By all accounts, they look like normal people. Approach the people, I guess. The farmer noticed the guests and straightened their backs. Hi there, is there something you need? One of them shouts. There is a nervous edge to his voice, but he seems friendly and not threatening. When explaining the situation, the farmers are visibly reluctant to part with any of their seeds. We can pay for it. So the farmer discusses a bit amongst themselves about whether they can part with their seeds. Eventually they agree to sell them for the research. The goods exchange owner, and just upon leaving, Evelyn wanders into view. You got it? Loistava. There will be help me. This will help me a bunch. She takes out several books on soil cultivation and hands them as a reward. So that's additional crap ton of science points. That's awesome because we can run even more research. So we can go over this and we can return back and go with like the large stalls or the irrigation or something like that. So we will be able to research that, and that will actually help us quite a lot, as if we would maintain a water tank over by the fields, what happens is that the large water tank can actually redistribute water amongst these fields. So this one, if we would get the research for the large one, and I believe there is the largest or the bigger barrel, so large water tower. This is actually quite useful. Okay, so we need to move the area. Bandits are over here, so let's move the ladies over here.
Doomsday cults are not unheard of in a world like this. but that doesn't make him count.
So let's goad them into attack. Our gate is being crushed here, but damn, they will be breaking through. This is why it's important for you to bring your specialists over, because they can help the defenders, even if the gate gets busted. We can theoretically upgrade this in order to make it much more effective. Right now, what we seem to be struggling with are some other things. Crops are gonna be planted. Showers seem to be working. I feel like building a few more of them closer here would be beneficial, but we're gonna have to accommodate a water tank for it. Because the water tank will assure that they will be connected to water source once these suckers are upgraded for the showers. And you want to have these close even to like the accommodations. But we seriously need to do something with our metal situation because this is no joke. Is there only that one deposit? There's still that mealworm. I'm thinking if we have one of those, I'm gonna have to build a goddamn maintenance slot over here due to the freaking fishery. It's not funny. Where is it?
We've made a new discovery.
Maintenance depot. We're gonna need to build it over here due to this location because these things are notorious for creating pollution. That's why I'm moving the work area like this.
A ragged bunch. Shuffle.
I'll take them. Even though there are some injuries, I don't care. We need people. That way we can accommodate more workforce. Okay, so wanted to do the large barrel. We can theoretically mess around with the wind power. The wind turbines are quite nice, but they need to be spread around evenly so that you can actually make sure that they do not negatively affect the area of effect or the production capability of one another. So you have to redistribute them accordingly. I'm trying to look
have taken over
for...
an outpost.
Oh, for fuck's sake, again? Okay, there's actually a quite close deposit here.
What's up?
Who has taken
Mission
what
complete.
outpost?
Okay. Sounds
Vegas,
good.
go scout out. Oh crap, there's even more? Haha! Okay, nice.
Can't complete the
Go
order.
scout out this location over here.
All cleaned up.
So you have those tools, and you did not sustain that much damage, but yeah, these fuckers have taken the outpost. So now our outfits and everything is not being gathered, and I don't like these fuckers moving through here because they can theoretically take away the science outpost. And Gorky is not as strong as I would like him to be, so he did suffer some damage. This seems to be a commission. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna send out our 2 fighters into the world.
Locked and loaded.
One is gonna go after the wild hog.
All right.
And you are gonna have to go and deal with these idiots, but not by yourself. Gonna have to clear out probably the Doomsday Fort up there as well.
Job done.
How's your health?
All right.
9 hours. In 9 hours, you should be able to get all the science points out of there.
Yep.
She's taking the medication.
Yes.
Bishop is about to return back. I'm trying to see if there is any potential location where we can send this gentleman.
Mission complete.
Raj is almost dead. Jesus
Can't do
Christ. That's really bad.
Sure thing.
Hopefully nobody will try to attack him because we would lose 49 components and almost 40 goddamn medication. So this boar needs to be killed before Raj gets even close.
What you need?
I'm looking for potential sites for Bishop.
Okay.
So you can go over here for the signs. He's at full health and everything, so there should not be a problem.
Of course.
She's gonna have to go over here and help Gorky because I just think these idiots are gonna try to capture either this spot or some other BS, and I just don't like that. Take in these survivors. That's 9 survivors. Accommodations are still going up to 100 something points, so I don't have to deal with that. We need Kermbit to heal up. I need to recruit someone. A scientist is gonna be recruited. However, unfortunately for her, she's gonna be turned into a settler.
All right.
And so my idea for this settler is to go over here so that we get those additional
How may I help?
science points. This way, like I said, we would have a crap ton of science points accessible. Okay, so we have 2 rewards. And I have to take a look at what the hell are they asking for. So here is the boar that we have already assigned a specialist to. And then there is this, Tough Raiders. And that's just impossible for us to get to Lush Town in time. So I'm hoping that by actually establishing trade, we're going to be able to compensate for all this bullshit with them constantly requesting stuff, which is just impossible for me to fulfill at this
We've
rate.
made a new discovery. An enemy is approaching our specialist.
Which one? That is the important thing. It heavily depends on which one. Okay, so the large water tank, right? This is what I was talking about. So I'm gonna try to accommodate it over here, because now we can start trying to allocate the upgrade for these farms. They will unfortunately produce and consume a crap ton of my metal, and that's really bad. There's concrete, plastic, metal, concrete, metal, concrete. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna need to build another outpost or scouting tower. One over here. One somewhere over here. And one maybe up here.
All cleaned up.
She has picked up everything.
Sounds good.
Please return.
Mission complete.
Beautiful. Return
Check.
to the colony.
Mission complete.
Okay, we have some science
Check.
points. So therapy, if Bishop will be able to, he can clear out these 2 spots. Unfortunately, it seems like Vegas was not able to reach that destination.
Not going to happen.
Budge. Can you retreat? I'm not liking this at all.
Huh?
She's too damn freaking far in order to assist. 1 day. I'm not sure how long this battle will last to Gorky. 1 day, 23 hours.
Yep.
She's gonna be there in 1 day, 23 hours. So, I can literally lose this guy before she gets there. So I have to determine if I want to pull out from the fight or retreat. Wrong choice of words, obviously. So he has those tools.
Yes.
Problem is, if he retreats,
Can do.
Your command?
I'm quite
Can
sure they're gonna try to go after my outpost here, and I need to recapture also this place. So definitely the addition of these new things which are happening all over the damn map, it's complicating things. I don't know if I can construct a hotline. What the hell does a hotline require? Oh yeah, well, that's fucked. Not a chance. This is like the radar station, and we don't have the science points for it. Pavement or wind power. Wind power is far better at supplying locations with energy, so I'll go with the wind turbine, and I'll try to get the durability upgrade too, because that way we can compensate for the solar panels constantly not being able to do their goddamn job. So that's what I'll try to do. And building another goddamn kitchen would be also great. But we need to do something with our metal situation. I'm just not liking it.
An enemy is approaching our specialist.
Oh crap, there's a bear.
What's up?
Go freaking kill it. There's some metal, but I think we are aware of that. Just trying to scout out what other things can be theoretically salvaged. Unfortunately, these large towers which were used to transfer power cannot be salvaged for metal, which sucks.
Reporting
Okay,
in.
you go harvest these meals, because that's just additional protein. Looking for potential wells. These water collectors will not be effective for far long, so we'll need to definitely get like the water drills or stuff like that. Okay, yeah, you can go clear this out.
We've made a new discovery.
So the wind turbine produces 14 power, while the solar panel does only 8. And the benefit is that this thing can keep on going a bit longer. Unfortunately, I don't have the goddamn metal for it. That sucks. What is here? A beetle. Of all the things.
Yep.
A goddamn beetle.
Yes?
And no, I don't mean the 4 fellas from England. Okay, so you have scouted out this spot. There's some clothes, additional science points. So Bishop, you will be one busy bee, I guess. Hakim, he should go recover.
We won the battle. Request.
We have killed the boar. And
Your orders?
okay, now this should theoretically achieve a victory for us.
Yes?
How are you looking health-wise? Scavenging capabilities are 100%. Whew, I don't know. I don't know if I want to send her over there. Iodine pills.
Okay.
You know what? Let's return, and we're gonna send like 3 people to deal with this outpost, and someone else to deal with this location up there. We're gonna also probably have to kill these enforcers. Let's claim the reward. That's premium quality meat. That goes to our inventory.
Huh? What's up?
Ladies have been able to kill the beetles.
Yes?
Okay, so upgrades for the farming. This is gonna give us access to watering, so we have a better proficiency. Upgrading the crapper here as well. Seriously, need to do something with this metal stuff. It's not funny. Beetles or rats? No, it's rats. There's even the freaking bear? Jesus. These are some hostile work conditions.
We won the battle.
I do not approve this message.
Ready.
Gorky, Gorky, Gorky. You go retreat.
Sure thing.
How may I help?
Kensei can stay
Sure thing.
here for now.
All done.
Vegas is scouting.
You got it.
Keep on scouting.
Yes.
Bishop is finally doing some research. Thank God. It took forever. Tough bearings. Yes. I want to upgrade these things, but we just don't have the metal. How's our... Yep, do that. What were we growing here? God damn it, I forgot. Let's go with corn. We have some sunflower. The benefit of this game is that actually the food does not deteriorate, so we can hold on to potentially having the oil gathered for quite a while. So that's awesome. We're gonna have to do something with the energy production here. It's just not working. So if they take down the wind turbine or the solar panel, then we should be able to construct the wind turbine, and with the upgrade should be able to do what it needs to do. Now the funniest thing is that I actually kind of do miss having access to all these things, because people aren't just gathering these locations anymore. Go over there and gather the science points, please. Thank you.
What you need?
Raj is moving.
Mission complete. On it.
Scout it out. Okay, this is gonna be the dead end, so these two are the last potential locations to scout out, and then we have these spots over here where Vegas can go and do his thing.
All right.
Okay. Someone needs to salvage all this meat, goddammit.
Yes.
Because it's just a waste of protein. Yeah, this thing is gonna be not working until this starts pumping electricity. This thing requires 12 energy, so this building alone should be able to sustain it. And hopefully the battery will be able to finally fill up. This capacity of the water tank is not being filled in because we are unfortunately not producing enough water. So what I need to do is find a location where I can tap into additional water. Damn it. So let's do this, and we're gonna upgrade this water well in order to produce more water. So we're gonna make that deep drill upgrade on it, if I don't forget, that is.
A bandit has managed to sneak into the colony and is standing by the battery rack, holding what looks like some sort of explosive.
Pay the bandit fairly. Okay, so let's do that so he won't blow up my battery.
The local bandit group Rippers are violent but disorganized, and they have scattered into small subgroups across the wasteland. Every once in a while, a leader emerges and, through charisma or brute force, rallies them under a single banner.
Hearing this, the colonists want to take care of the uprising to prevent future bloodshed. So we are gonna hunt down those bandits. This needs to be finished. Vegas.
All done.
Crap, okay. Quite a hostile environment here.
Your orders?
How's the settler? Ah, crap, you could have built the outpost long time ago, huh? Science production, 40 per 12 hours. Love it. It's giving me even more than I'm asking for.
Outpost is now complete.
So now we're gonna be gathering those science points. So we can do science, Mr. White. Deep drilling for bore wells. These are even more proficient. Pavement would be nice. Protected crop is great. Large stalls. Let's do this. And concrete workers. We can queue that up. Population. Botanical gardens require water, but might be nice. Public house, moving pictures. Yeah, if we get botanical garden, we can get a proper burial, so we can get actual cemetery instead of the two burial holes. So let's see if we can queue this all up. We do have plenty of science points, so the science will be conducted. Request has failed. I'm well aware of it. We won't be able to do the hotline, so let's decline that.
Request declined.
And we need to hunt down some goddamn animals. Again.
Yep.
Question is, how much time do we have for this shindig? Who has the request?
Yep.
I'm not sure we're gonna make it there in time. Oh, she's all the way over there. Okay. Ooh.
Showtime. Yes. Attacking target.
I can try.
Mission complete.
Certainly not
Roger.
be bad if you would succeed. Science points, science points, science points, lots of science points. This location is weak when it comes to producing the science. This location has the clothes. Unfortunately, it's not in this region, so you cannot get the two things, and you won't be able to build an outpost in a location where there is another faction stationed. So yeah, that sucks. We're gonna have to keep an eye out also on our population. A heat wave is going to be a definite problem, especially due to our current situation with water. This needs to be built next as a priority, because if we won't have access to plenty of water, especially our crops are gonna suffer. And these large water tanks aren't gonna be able to do jack squat. So we need to store water ASAP. These two will be replaced by a proper burial site. And since this is like a desert biome, whatever, it won't really matter that much. These places will have to be cleared out. But our water consumption is gonna go through the goddamn roof. So, thinking I might be forced to actually build... Hold on. I thought the efficiency was low. $95, $100. Here comes the heat wave. Oh, look at this shit. 79 down. Jesus freaking Christ, that's not even freaking funny. The crops are absolutely being destroyed here. Let's try to harvest them for now. This is definitely devastating. We're gonna have to do something with the water. I don't care. Just make sure that we have water ASAP. I have to accommodate more people to these jobs. Dehydration can be real punishing situation, especially when our water tanks run low on the goddamn toilets and everything. Then the hygiene suffers and it just all goes quite bad quite fast. Also, you need to have access to water when you're cooking meals, so that's a problem as well. We really weren't prepared well for the heat wave, and we're gonna start to see some negative effects of that if it lasts for too damn long.
How may I help you?
Mission complete.
Vegas
My
is
pleasure.
able to scout out these regions.
What's up?
The two ladies are fighting the bear, so we should be able to accommodate at least this for the mole town. Yeah, this is problematic. Our water situation is not improving. Like, at all. So we can suffer quite a lot of negative
New
effects.
requests available. We won the battle. Request complete.
Nice. Scavenging 150%. Getting one outpost over here for the tools would be great.
Okay.
Theoretically, if you ladies
Sorry,
are
can't do that.
capable,
Yep.
we can go and
Okay.
start dealing with the bandits.
All cleaned up.
You have sustained quite a lot of damage. What's your scavenging? Yeah, horrible. You won't be able to tap into the resources quite well.
Mission complete.
So you were able to scout out this region. So we now see that there's quite a lot of stuff that can be salvaged, but also quite a lot of radiation. 5 damage per 12 hours.
Uh-huh.
You have 30 HP in 12 hours. So that's 60 damage. No, that's, hold on. That's 10 damage per day. It would take you 12 hours. He should be able to manage even this one
Sounds
location.
good.
My math is usually terribly wrong, so
Huh?
at least you guys will be
Okay.
able to laugh at the stupidity
What's up?
which I'm displaying
Right
here.
away. What's up?
Right
away.
Return. We are gonna have quite a lot of survivors there, so in case I would suffer casualties.
A barely functional car is parked by the gate, and a woman steps out.
We can give her tools for antibiotics. Okay, it seems like this spot is almost cleared out,
We've
so
made a new discovery.
that's that. Proper burial. Number 1. Weapon crafting right now is pointless to me. So I would probably like to go to the housing or bomb bunker. We should have the freaking science points for this. What the hell? Am I missing something? Oh, you can just queue this up. Okay, so my bad. So let's research these two. We're gonna have to build some of those buildings to fight the propaganda and the enemy attempts to attack us or spread their own propaganda amongst our own citizens and population. Our water is almost completely out. I'm not even sure where the hell we're storing water at this point. Okay, so the drought has ended, and now we're gonna be able to start doing what needs to be done. I want to upgrade these farms before another goddamn calamity or catastrophe moves in and fucks up the whole thing for me. The irrigation actually helps remove at least one task from the list of all the things
bunch shuffles slowly towards the gate
that need to be processed. Okay, I want to build a cookhouse, which means we're gonna have to attach that sucker to another water tank. So, let's do this. Because we need to construct the central heater somewhere around here. I'm thinking if I were to build the cookhouse like so, and if I were to build the water tower here behind it, then I can still accommodate the boosted burner here. And we can potentially put in some goddamn decoration or something next to it so that it's a little bit nicer. I don't know, a freaking lantern or some bushes or something. Like this. Make it a little nicer. 113 people is how many we can accommodate, and this way we can make meals for meat, and we can make meals for veggies as well, so that we don't have just the raw resources. Okay, so we need potatoes. We need, what else? Carrots. So that's corn, potato, carrot on these large fields. And we're gonna go with sunflower. We're gonna go with flax. Cemetery is now accessible. It's gonna burn through a crap ton of resources, but it's a worthwhile investment. But I first would like to actually have the resources. Hold on. I want to gather the worm meat from these suckers.
Yep.
There's still a lot of resources that we need to tap into. Crap ton of beetles over here, so let's go battle the beetles.
What's up?
We've made a new discovery.
Okay, there's wild boars as well, but there's metal and crap ton of concrete, so I will definitely need to get this.
What's up? Yes?
We have bandits at the gate.
What you need?
Gorky will need to go over to the gate.
A group of bandits have appeared at the gate.
Let them come. We're able to hold off the attack. Get some weapons in the process. Looks like the pollution has been finally gathered. So, let's go gather it over here.
Requests available.
Okay, so this one is collected. And loan a specialist. Gate fortification. Let's see if we can actually build gate fortification. Unlock new alliance branch. Damn it, it's gonna also require a crap ton of stuff. So let's see if we can get the anti-propaganda tower and then the rentals and gates. And we need to send out a specialist. Hold on, who needs a specialist? Who is closest? You're unfortunately not really that close, but you should be able to make it. Fingers crossed. Which means
Engaging hostage. Your command?
these villages are actually not that strong with the Rippers. So I'm hoping we're gonna be able to deal with them a little bit easier.
Mission complete.
Bishop was able to do this, as I assumed, and now he needs to return.
Yes.
Vegas. Vegas is gonna be able to scout out these locations soon enough.
Huh?
Rambe is attacking.
Reporting in.
Kansei is still defending this spot. We need to gain some assistance here with these bastards who are preventing the rare metals and the clothes to come in, because we are now completely out of the... Somehow we are out of the war or the protective clothing, and this location can provide us with the clothing as well, but not if I don't get rid of these two things.
Ready.
So
Going in.
you can theoretically try to go after this bandit camp to at least do something useful.
Yes. Not gonna
You
work.
go over there, you go over there, you go over there.
All right.
Dame is gonna go over there.
Shoot.
Rosh, you are the scavenger. Go out into the world.
What you need?
Gorky, go out into the world. Specialist. Scavenger would be nice. 200 and 250.
Yep.
So I'm gonna actually send you out into the world. And so,
Your orders?
Rosh, because we have discovered a crap ton of stuff here. There's like tools, there's clothes, and I kind of do need the sturdy clothes, because in order for us to actually produce better clothes, what we will require is fiber and metal, if I'm not correct. So I will need to ramp up my production of flax, and I will need to ramp up my production of metal. So 13
Roger.
days, 10
Moving.
days. It's gonna take them a while to get there.
Ready.
You, my dear friend. I'm not sure. Taking these survivors. That's 19 survivors on their way. Which means we will require more accommodations for them. Fortunately, we can expand now over in this direction. The well, sure, why the hell not? Bomb bunker. This mighty bunker includes facilities for staff
We've made a
safe,
new discovery.
something, and something. Secure lab, science lab, surveillance thingy. Okay, I need to accommodate housing. Anti-propaganda tower. That'd be great, but the problem is currently our wind turbine. Yeah, it would actually be able to supply the necessary juice. So I'm thinking, what would happen if I would theoretically either move the kitchen or something? We can go over here and yeah, make me the plant-based meals. We do have potatoes right now. I would love to get some cabbage seed or something like that. I think there is cabbage seed, but it seems like we might have to trade for it, which I'm not that thrilled about. To be honest, large field over here, we cannot cram it due to the underground deposits of plastic, so that sucks. We're gonna have to accommodate farming somewhere else. Production here would be 99%. So let's go for it. We do have the people to work.
The rumor has it an old woman that's gone a bit batty from all the radiation resides in the nearby forest. Any doubt of her existence is diminished when she suddenly appears at the gate.
The woman cackles, interested in riddles. Answer this. I make my home underground, yet I come back when water falls. What am I? An earthworm? Okay. That was one of the easier ones. There tend to be some of these highly questionable things which they want me to answer. And those usually are not so easy, and they don't end up so positively. We need, unfortunately, a water tower in order to supply this thing with water if we want to have the water tank at its capacity and all this jazz. So
We've made a new discovery.
upgrade this first. Seeing some casualties and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Are there still those worms? So I see 2 meals for meat, 5 meals for plant-based stuff. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. Anti-propaganda tower would be nice. I don't see a range on this thing, which is the funniest thing. So technically speaking, I can build it like maybe over here and have the wind turbine operate next to it. Hold on. Kind of did not turn into like an equal spacing and everything, but screw it. Shanty? Why not?
Hostiles have taken over an outpost. Colonists died.
Something. Dark side. So we have now some homeless people who need accommodations ASAP. This well needs to be here, which sucks. As is, we're running low on water production. So getting those upgrades would be actually quite beneficial. But having the pollution removed definitely helped me out. Yield. I'm looking at yields. Wheat is great, but like I said, wheat needs to be processed further.
New requests available.
Okay, build them the greenhouse.
Ready.
Hakim, are you still gathering the meals or the worm food? There's quite a lot of it. Vegas
We
scouting.
won the battle.
It's 1. She
Not
can
going to
go
happen.
heal up.
We won the battle.
Science points. Go
Can't
heal up.
complete order. We won the battle.
Confirm. Done. 60 metal, 13 supplies, and 460
Sorry, can't complete the order.
silver. Nice. Inuk, how are you looking, my dear? You and Raj are both headed into a world of troubles with all this radiation and pollution. It kind of sits so badly with me that these idiots can literally sit on these spots for all eternity and not take any radiation poisoning. Which just makes it that much more annoying. Camwell, this is still okay. For fuck's sake, they keep taking all these outposts over here, and I don't know where the hell do those bandits keep coming from. It's driving me nuts. It's really freaking annoying.
Your command?
Yeah, alone you would not stand a chance. You're still fulfilling the commission there. Gate fortification, loan a specialist, build a greenhouse. So we're doing this one. Greenhouse, we're working on these two. And for the fortification, I'm not sure if we have already researched all the necessary things. Seems like we have. Hospitals. Seems to be the last research in this tech tree, so let's go for it. Leadership, we can upgrade the building. Let's go for it too. We're gonna have to do something with the proper burial, that's for sure. Getting to comfortable housing and high density, the 2-story house is actually quite a nice thing to have access to, believe it or not. Public house is, no, that's not the sauna or something. There's lots of facilities which you can fulfill for happiness to go up. And it's highly suggested that you do it if you can. Okay, we have used up almost all of our science points again, so we really need to make sure that those outposts will be operational. This one seems to be working quite well. These two spots were not scouted out, which sucks. But yeah, we need to...
Attacking.
You can actually go clear out those suckers, and while everyone else returns back and resupplies the city, we're gonna be able to bounce back. Scavenge, scavenge, scavenge. Needs to be destroyed. We'll have to hunt the boars. And be destroyed. Is there a tower? No. Okay, technically speaking, we can start to move this over here. The funniest thing is that we are actually building up the pollution supplies. Again, problem is with our water situation. Really need to do something with this. I feel like we're gonna have to go with deep drilling. I just don't see a way around it.
We've made a new discovery.
A group of colonists have gotten curious about a nearby river and want to see what it's like for traveling.
Go and give it a shot. Okay, something has been obtained from it.
Job done.
Aegis has scouted out.
My pleasure.
There's like 2 more locations up over here. I don't think... Yeah, there's just water over there. But if I would be able to get Vegas up there to scout out those 2... I think that would mean we have scouted out officially the entire map. That's awesome. Still have not constructed the freaking building responsible for trading. How's our food situation with the veggies? You guys should be able to make these meals a little bit faster. Come on. Do I need to build you like a storage silo or some BS?
Colonist died.
Oh, we're gonna get some deaths here, huh? It's unfortunate. Water. What the fuck am I gonna do with you? This has been taken away, so the pollution is effectively stored here. I really want to build the goddamn trading facility just due to the fact that the trade center will allow me to literally do the funniest shit ever, and that is to sell the pollution to the other factions as a potential tradable commodity. I shit you not. That's the dumbest and the funniest thing simultaneously. Are you guys bringing in the metals?
Huh?
Bring me the supplies.
Ready.
There's a crap ton of food
Colonist died.
all over here. Stop dying. Start living. You have quite a lot of projects set up to be constructed up here. Since we have that water tank, it would be nice if you would also be able to potentially accommodate something. But our water situation is being affected due to the agriculture. Fudge!
Going.
Again, you have to run around like a total jackass. That's great, especially due to this spot. It's gonna take Vegas forever to scout out these 2 locations. God damn it, that's pissing me off. Still fighting.
Reporting in.
Oh my god, you guys are still not there? That's horrible. Unfortunately, the time still passes only while we are on
Hostiles have taken over an outpost.
our settlement view. Which outpost? Where? Ah, for fuck's sake. This is for the colonists. We're gonna have to liberate that one. You're taking for goddamn too damn long
Hostiles
to
defeated.
like
Production restored.
do this stuff. It's really pissing me off. You can scavenge theoretically something. You cannot defeat them alone. Although,
How may I help?
1 day, 11 hours. 2 days, 11 hours.
Your command. All right.
These two should be able to fight off these bandits, clear out this region, and then Vegas should be able to move over here a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. This place has been scouted out. We have a lot of stuff that can be scavenged. He is still working over there. Jesus Christ. Build the next thing. 200 wood. We are completely out of wood somehow. Moving the work area over here, where the foresters set up to replant the trees. I don't want to tap into this location because this is literally where we have like 2 of these locations to hunt food. But I need to do something with our water situation as well because this is not funny. Let me research the deep drilling. Seems like it's queued up, so hopefully we will gain access to it. But the bore wells are great as they do produce more water, but you need to hook them up to a steady source of energy. So potential wind turbine and having access to some other stuff might be necessary.
Yes. There are survivors at the gate.
And we will take them because one of my
Ragged
outposts
bunch shuffle slowly.
has been taken away from me. We aren't able to maintain a steady supply of wood, and that's just pissing me off.
Propaganda spreads in the colony.
God damn it, stop it. And the winter storm is approaching, which is gonna affect all of our crop production. And winters also last for a crap ton of time. Also, because we don't have wood, we are incapable of producing firewood, which can mean problems due to not having enough.
Colonists died.
Stop dying.
Died.
Well, stop it. Damn it.
Colonists died.
Ah, shit.
Colonists died.
I know I should theoretically slow this down, but if I would be playing it at normal pace, it would be absolutely freaking horrible.
Colonists died.
Shut up. Stop dying. Why are you dying? But we do have the medication. Do I need to build another freaking medical tent? I feel like I need to build another medical tent.
Colonists died.
The propaganda is negatively affecting us. We need to stop this propaganda bullshit. This is really pissing me off. This thing is still not constructed. Jesus Christ, it requires 300 wood. Oh my god. Harvest all the crops.
New requests available.
Yeah, problem here is all the creatures.
Yep.
There's some wood, which would definitely help us out. But we need to send out our specialists up here in order to kill the boars. And anything else that moves around, like these beetles and other bullshit.
Reporting in.
Did they run off completely, or are they gonna be back?
Yes.
Your command? Yes?
Gather all the food.
Yes.
We are not wasting anything here.
Reporting in.
Your orders? We've made a new discovery.
That's great. So bore wells. Yeah, you see it requires parts and components, and it will need to run on electricity as well. Powered heaters I usually don't use. Energy consumption minus 50%. Yes. Absolutely. Unfortunately, the solar panel is still a total piece of something.
3 colonists explain they've been working on a new kind of a trap for hunting rabbits, and the group wants to set them outside the camp.
The contraptions look functional, but letting the group venture far away from the colony is not without risk. 2 colonists have radiation sickness, unfortunately. We aren't producing any tools here. We need to do something in order to improve the overall happiness. That propaganda bullshit.
There's a big pillar of smoke on the horizon. Whether it's a wildfire, a distress signal, or something else, checking it out might be for the best. So whatever's causing it doesn't catch the colony by surprise.
We're gonna go in and investigate eventually. But we seriously need to scavenge all these supplies, goddammit, because there's a lot of meat.
Propaganda spreads in the colony.
Shut up! Again! Can you, like, fucking finish this goddamn building already? Because it's driving me up the wall. I don't think we will be ever able to fulfill all these damn quests when they keep asking for... Gate fortification is being requested. Build gate, loan specialist, basements, rental housing, greenhouse. There's like 4 freaking structures. Question is, can we have more of these buildings, society depots, so that we can work like 2 buildings here, 2 buildings there? But seriously, where the hell am I gonna get all these fucking supplies from? Like, this is not funny. Also, if my colonists keep dying, that can have negative effects as well. We're gonna have to do something with the rival enforcers here.
Yep. All right.
So I would like to actually push out our 2 specialists up there. Oh,
Not going to happen.
crap. Wait. Oh,
Yep.
man, we totally did not do
Sorry,
the attack.
can't do that. Your orders?
So by the time I realized this bullshit, he already, like, passed through the entire region. I'm afraid that these assholes are gonna try to go for this location.
Your orders. Can't complete the order.
What's up?
Okay, so, clothes, because, yeah, basic clothes only, and some protective clothing, which will not do the trick. Then the iodine and all the other shit, everything here should be looted directly by the efficiency of these 2. 150, 200, so that's awesome percentages. The question is if it's gonna be enough. That's the big if. We have housing for 130 something people, and we can't seem to be able to build the anti-propaganda tower, which sucks. Unfortunately, I do not possess the science points, and in order for me to build the paved road, it doesn't seem to require that many things, so fuck it, let's do it, because it just is gonna improve everything. At least it's gonna give our people some job to do. The road is gonna allow them to move the resources faster. That's all I care about. Seriously, how the hell do we keep getting bottlenecked in every goddamn potential resource right now? It's either A, because I have too many projects or too many buildings outgoing or being made, so it's making it impossible to maintain a steady supply of some resources or to build up some reserve of resources or some other BS. This pollution location is being cleared out, so eventually agriculture can be established over there. We need to move the work area.
Yes? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Fucking worms
Ready.
still have not been
What's
scavenged
up?
completely of all their meat, which sucks. But that's the benefit of this game. The food does not decay, so there's that.
A couple of colonists.
Go for the hunt. Okay, so berries have been picked up. They did not manage to get anything else. We're running into the problem of not having free workforce.
Mission complete.
Components.
Mission complete.
Medication. Then she can theoretically would have the health go for the tools, and if he would have the health go for the iodine pills. This would give us something to return with back home. She does not have enough
Mission complete.
power to deal with that BS. It's just too much. Too much. We need to liberate some workers. During winter, especially, putting these things on hold should not be that much of a problem. You should be able to supply this with the firewood. Crap will require the transformer. So let's build it over here. And this guy seems like he's not supplied or something. That's not good. I really want to clear this thing out and in its place build like actual house here or the bore well. But these houses aren't being heated properly, which is quite problematic.
There are survivors at the gate.
We're gonna accept it because it's for adults, so that's even more people to accommodate for workforce, which we are so desperately lacking. I would love to clear out... What would I like to clear out? There's honestly so many spots to get into, and we will have to clear it all out eventually, so... specifically locations which are close to, like, potential resources, such as this plastic over here and here. And we can start messing around with the agriculture over here. Like, theoretically, I would be able to accommodate a crap ton of agriculture in this sector, but it's quite far away. Building houses close to the work, I don't think it's gonna do that much of anything. But building those bore wells would definitely help me out. Let's increase the colony propaganda protection. It's gonna burn through a lot of workforce as well.
Alright.
Oh crap, I don't think...
Yep.
No, fuck it. That's too much. No, cancel.
Aborting mission.
Return home. I don't want to lose her.
Mission complete.
It's even questionable if Raj here is gonna be able to finish without sustaining too much of a damage. Okay, Vegas.
Okay.
2 more spots for you to scout out, and then you're gonna be turned into some really, really fun outpost somewhere. hopefully. Supply depots seem to be stacked full. Can we accommodate it here? Question is, what's gonna happen if I'm gonna tap into these two underground plastic deposits, or if I'll rather go for these two? The problem with mining the underground deposits is that it actually creates pollution. And so if you don't have the maintenance depot close by, it is a pain in the ass to put up with. Concrete. Have a decent stockpile of that.
Request complete.
Okay. Claim. But seriously, do we even have everything that we need to build all this stuff? I seriously do wonder if building another society depot would help me out here. And I think a guard post would be a beneficial thing to accommodate here as well, just in case the bandits would break through some bullshit like that. Trying to look for any of these meats which have been left behind. Not seeing them. Okay. So, oh, for fuck's sake, Raj, no. Dumbass. I really thought he would make it. Crap.
What's up?
Okay,
New requests available.
Your orders? Yes?
we need to send out the fighters. A scavenger would be nice.
What you need?
So we need to start building stuff. Yeah, we can accommodate two things simultaneously. 200 plastic, 150 concrete, and 50 medicine. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay,
Commotion is
seriously.
formed in the middle of the colony.
They cannot be requesting these kinds of blueprints constantly over and over again. Jesus freaking Christ. Seriously, it's with such high frequency, it burns through all of our resources. Children's rights. A couple of it is arguing about how their children should be raised. Their mother thinks they should be tasked with handling domestic work, while the father thinks they should be allowed to spend their days playing. Their children should be educated. And speaking of that, we have 19 children, and I believe I have only one goddamn school, which is absolutely not enough. So a school needs to be constructed. We're gonna have to do... If we build a transformer and we build over here like another goddamn wind turbine, it should be far enough in order to power the bore well. So I want to demolish this. And I want to build... Because this way the power can be interchangeable. And building a battery somewhere as well would be probably beneficial. Fortunately, battery is too damn freaking big. I would have to either move the water tank, which can be done, demolish all this decorative stuff, and I think I just totally forgot what the fuck I wanted to build here. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? What? Oh, battery! Dumbass. No. The heater would need to be relocated as well. Okay. No, the efficiency shows 100%. But okay, we need a water tower. We need a battery pack. You know what, fuck it, let's build it over there. We can make the large water tower. And we can make the wind turbine if the efficiency is still going to be 100%. Yeah, but now our metal and plastic has gone completely... No. 100, 120, and 30. And we have absolutely zero freaking fiber. And we have 0 workers to accommodate these things. And we need to increase our agriculture.
Yes.
Goes for the scorched earth. And we need to send out...
Yes.
All right. Attacking. Yep.
So if she starts, she will join
Engaging
in.
hostile. Yes.
And we need to do something with this location over here. I need those fucking clothes.
Yes.
There's just no way of getting around it. I want this outpost to be liberated. It's my goddamn outpost. It's pissing me off. So you better knock it the hell off. Okay, so we are now able to accommodate 2 requests simultaneously, but it drains so many of our fucking resources.
An unusually aggressive
It's not
group
funny.
of bandits marches.
Start the damn fight.
Your help and cooperation has gained you the trust of another colony. Expect them to send a formal request to join the Federation real soon.
Accepting allows you to construct their embassy in the colony to gain the society's unique bonuses. Your reputation will be locked in place and covert missions against them are disabled. Declining causes a major reputation penalty. Your new priority is to help them grow by constructing buildings inside the society. You can do this even without them requesting you to. Find more allies to gain population majority in the wasteland and triumph over your rival. Accept or decline alliance requests. Construct population boosting buildings inside societies, find more potential allies to reach major and form the Federation. The forces of rival to retreat and allows you to share the spoils of war. So we have only 2 freaking scientists over here right now, and our gate is being busted through. But the scientists will help, especially with the additional guard. Bishop, run! Run, Forrest, run! Or Hakeem, goddammit. Fuck off! Why is this son of a bitch chasing after me? What the fuck? I almost lost my goddamn scientist. That's not fucking funny. Okay, so they are fighting over there. I theoretically should be able to stop these bastards, but I don't want to. This is being still processed. These outposts at the edge of the world are just being completely ignored, which I totally do love. I fucking hate the fact that I lost Rash. Damn it to hell.
Ready. What do we have here?
So follow the tracks.
Not gonna work.
Love being chased down and some other spots as well. Makes me feel so freaking stupid. Okay, so they're gonna take the antibiotics. Eventually you are able to produce your own medication and everything. And you will actually need to grow a specific crop. And for that you will need to get like a seed. Trade offers available. I would love to trade with you guys. We can give you some basic tools, but we are running low. We can get fiber, and by actually trading with them, this specific commodity, we are increasing the reputation itself. We do have a crap ton of fish. Like, a lot of goddamn fish. Cockroaches, sure. And we can give them more fish. Wait, I can already trade with them even without having access to the trade facility? What? Okay. Oh, they have cabbage and berries and antibiotics and cabbage seeds. And I think those are peanut seeds. And they do have cattle. I feel like I'm gonna have to build, however, the trading center or something. Or maybe like the entire mentality about trading is now flipped until they get those buildings constructed. Rental housing and basements are being made, but without having access to enough flax or fiber, we ourselves are kind of screwed. Need to take in these survivors, and I will need to take in these survivors from over here as well. Hakim needs to recover.
Shoot.
Plenty of deposits of stuff. Boosted burner. That's the second school, so need to get this metal production up. Nobody's fixing this. Come on, guys.
We won the battle.
That was a
Hostiles
tough battle.
defeated. Production restored.
What's up?
Production of these people is now re-established. We're gonna go and clear out potentially this spot as well.
Right away. All right.
Let's clear out the bandits, gain some reputation, unlock some resources. You know, fun stuff. Fun boxes. Science. This science here is no bueno. 3 survivor points. 3. So theoretically, this is only 2. There's the science, and this is the observatory. So technically, what I can actually do is just take Hakim and turn him into a settler. Send him over here, and it's gonna give us even more science points, because I just realized I haven't done probably research in what feels like an eternity, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so protected crops give us greenhouses. Isolations are awesome. Alternative proteins give us access to growing or processing the bugs. Bugs are used for creation of their own entire food or meals. So you actually can create meals made out of bugs themselves. Let's research this. Weapon crafting. Medical center is great because it's able to accommodate 6 patients at once, but it requires access to power. So yeah, I kind of want to focus on actually this stuff over here. We're gonna need to get to like the industrial mining and all this gizmo. So I really need to work on gaining access to these better things. Sawmill, sure. Parts production, sure. Because this is, I believe, you have metal and then you have the junk. And the junk can be turned into the parts. Can someone, for the love of God, finally fucking fix this damn gate? Hospital, greenhouse, rental, loan specialist. Do we have anyone who's close by?
Not going to happen.
Let's send her in.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Science! That's additional science points.
Outpost is now complete.
Found something.
Yeah, we don't have a fighter or a scout, so we're gonna grab whatever.
Quest
It's
complete.
50 meat, and you can
Not
return.
going to happen.
Or. Can you go grab me something? Fuck, I'm still pissed about this. Let's go grab some tools, I guess. It's ridiculously far out there. There's still a crap ton of stuff which can be also gathered in this region. We have the antibiotics, we have the electronics, and those are produced from the components themselves. So, yeah. Not so easily accessible.
Your orders.
Vegas.
Not gonna work.
Still gonna take you like a week or so just to get there. I feel like, can I build another bore well in here and just be bored? What are we missing? We're missing the metals. Unfortunately, all the metal deposits are far out
Request
here.
complete.
This needs to be processed.
Made a
You
new discovery.
seem to be done. There's a massive pollution spot over here. Theoretically, getting access to all these piles would be great because there's concrete, metal, plastic, so this can be a quite productive location, and these deposits will last you for a long period of time.
Quest complete.
Someone, please, for the love of fucking God, fix this damn thing. We don't have metal. Our production is 108 and our consumption is 105. Should still be able to
Ease in
create
the colony.
something.
2 colonists have found an old landfill, probably by the stench.
It is not too far from here. Although the smell is awful, it may have kept scavengers away from there until now, and valuable stuff might still lie among the waste. An expedition might prove lucrative, but most definitely dangerous without any equipment. An extra layer of clothing and set of tools would go a long way in keeping the colonists safe. Let's give it to them, and we got 30 plastic only. Jesus Christ, I have plastic. I don't want plastic! It's kind of funny how we still cannot escape the use of this resource as is. All these things need to be constructed. If I would be able to set up the bore wells, I can theoretically remove these water collectors because they're just taking up workforce. You need to have the location heated as well.
We've reached a milestone.
And I just don't think it's worth it. A scout. A scout can be recruited, but this guy will be turned immediately into a
We've
settler.
made a new discovery.
Your command?
And the question is, where the hell am I gonna send you, buddy? My idea is to send you over here so that we get access to automatic rifles.
Okay.
Yep, showtime. Locked and loaded.
Take the survivors. Vegas, where are you? Okay, still 4 days away.
Your command?
You're going for the antibiotics, right? Okay.
What you need?
Uh-huh.
So they are
How
fighting.
may I help you?
Fighting.
Ready.
These two
Yes?
lovely ladies need to
Sorry,
get there.
can't do that. Reporting in. Can't do that.
and liberate the outpost so that we resume the production of the rare metals, which we have 782 of, but primarily the protective clothing is what I'm all about here. That's what I want. That's what I need. That's what I want to get.
Shoot.
And I don't know, I'm just keeping him over here in case these idiots would start to move around and try to capture the location or something. Science! We have some points. Toolsmithing. So we can make better tools. Or we can do sawmill. A sewing machine. So we would get either better tools or better outfits. I think due to our low output of flax, which will need to be obviously changed, we will need to do stuff about that. Mechanics shop. Recycles junk and manufactures valuable into mechanical parts. We do have a crap ton of that, but unfortunately it requires access to energy. Theoretically, we can accommodate it over here, although metal will be again a pain in the ass. Concrete, we do have. I feel like I'm gonna need to build. There's just no way around it. Okay, meteors are gonna be a pain in the ass. I will need to build another scrapper.
Request complete.
Somehow, somewhere, something. And I still haven't even dealt with the graveyard situation. So for, okay, we have 3 requests. Lots of silver.
Uh-huh.
She's still working there, huh? Okay, well, hopefully, because we are not building anything for anyone,
Request complete.
we just might be able to pull this off. We need to have the bore well constructed. Because right now, our food situation or our water situation is going to be negatively affected. I don't see any
There's
more
survivors
energy
at the
production in here.
A ragged bunch, shuffled slow.
Alliance offer available.
Okay. I need to, however, first do housing. And we're really screwed with the lack of metal. The great thing about Shanties is that eventually when you get to the double-decker housing or whatever, those things occupy the same amount of space as the Shanties. So there's at least that. Toolsmithing. And industrial mining afterwards. Claim.
The colony has gained the trust of the society by successfully completing their requests and assisting whenever possible. To formalize this friendship, envoys from both parties meet on neutral ground to sign the alliance agreement.
They're willing to share some of their most guarded secrets with the colony. Allies can no longer embark on covert missions against each other. Okay, let's confirm this. Camville Embassy. We need to move the area of work somewhere. We're gonna need to build you a goddamn forester here or something. these housing units. We need to do something with that metal. It's not funny. Until we gain access to higher production or the underground deposits.
Alliance offer available.
Well aware of it. I just want to build this somewhere close to the radiator. So that we can accommodate more people to the metal processing. Someone finally finished the second bore well. God damn it.
There's a new quest available.
Okay, we need to upgrade this sucker. Build next.
All done. Check.
Lots of medication.
We won the battle.
Nice.
All right.
Return.
Huh? Consider
Return.
it done. Revision
Request
complete.
complete.
Return.
Your orders?
Okay, so he's scavenging that. And we need the assault rifles.
Yes.
Outpost is now complete.
Engaging hostile. Attacking.
Let's liberate this spot. It's gonna take us one day to gain specialist.
Recently, there's been a lot of bandit activity near the colony. This probably means that there is a new bandit outpost nearby, which they use to run their operations in the area.
They must be reliant on supplies brought from outside, so ambushing one of their supply convoys could force them to reconsider their position. This is not going to be easy, but a risk worth taking. I'm gonna try to intercept that convoy. Children 30. Jesus Christ, we need more schools. The funniest thing is, like, you can cram them together. It doesn't really matter that much. And I don't want to tap into these resources over here. I want to have this somehow available for mining. So the Camville embassy, I can make it over here. So we have access to goddamn nuclear power plant. Jesus Christ, seriously. Holy crap. Okay, this is definitely a new building. It produces a crap ton of energy. We do have the electronics, but I would need to build like a system of transformers to get it close. And I would need to especially build it far away from anything, because this thing is gonna be a brutal pollution thingy, I believe. But it's actually fun that it's giving you a way to utilize the goddamn pollution this time. Because previously, I shit you not, I was actually selling that stuff. Is the bore well finally finished? Really need to improve our water processing capabilities. This is totally accessible here for the agriculture, so that we can do something with the fiber, which is running low as is. We should be able to upgrade these buildings, but again, shortages of metal are telling me
An
no.
enemy is approaching our specialist.
Where?
We won the battle. Hostiles defeated. Production restored.
How may I help?
Okay. Retreat from this location. Science, again! A radar station. A great spot to pump out even more sciencey points. So I believe Vegas has been successful in scouting out the region.
Of course.
So return to the colony so that you can be turned into a settlement. We have 20 workers available. No? Ah, okay, so this is confirmed.
The colony has gained the trust of the society.
So that's another building or another one of the embassies. So let's keep the embassies, I don't know, close to one another. So that they see our progressive thinking or some bullshit. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, move the workspace over there. We need that goddamn pollution now more than ever because it will be used for nuclear power potentially. I would love to build the nuclear power plant. Luxury apartments. God damn, okay. But these buildings burn through a crap ton of, like, a crap ton of resources. 600 wood, that's almost the entire wood reserve that I currently do possess. Not a chance. Borewell. If I can build it over here, I can theoretically decommission this. And I can build like a large water tank or some bullshit over here. We don't have parts right now. That's a problem. Unless the mechanics shop is gonna be constructed, we won't be able to fulfill the demand. I want to be able to fulfill the damn demand. 100%, 100%. But a transformer will be required. And here you see that we are absolutely running out of components as is already.
A lone van rattles toward the gate. Phil?
Yeah, I want the components. I don't even care what the guy wanted to say or whatnot. We need to have access to this ASAP. This borewell might be able to help us out. I don't know if I'll be building those luxury nonsense thingies. It just seems like too much of a freaking overkill for no goddamn good reason. And I just don't see the benefit in it. Also, I still want to build the cemetery.
A van approaches the gate, squeaking and creaking.
I don't
under the
want
heavy load
the... you know what? We need the parts. So let's give him the concrete. Actually kind of shocked that twice in a row I had the merchant show up here. It's kind of weird.
Mission complete.
Okay.
Check.
Grab this.
Your command?
Can you like... I don't know if these two ladies would be able to take on this settlement over here. It seems like too much of an overkill. But theoretically...
Check. Yep.
3 specialists
What's up?
versus these bandits in the car. That seems doable. These ones aren't moving, but that does not mean that I'm not aware of their presence in the region. Building a specialist for stuff would be useful. We can build over here a settlement for gaining access to more survivors. I have to keep an eye out, however, on our food situation, though. Housing as well. Housing as well. Industrial mining is being processed. Knowledge preservation, that means a library. So let's go for it. We're not gonna be able to afford it. We're not gonna be able to afford a crap ton of stuff, as it seems. But we need to manage.
We've made a new discovery.
Okay, so at least we have junk store close by so that they can turn it immediately into those parts. But because we don't have majority of our junk is elsewhere, we do have a decent stockpile of pollution, at least that's nice. We do have lots of people who would be theoretically capable of helping with the agriculture in this sector. We need to ramp up the food production as well. We have currently absolutely 0 meals prepared, and that's unacceptable. So we are now able to start building the extractors, but as you can see, each one will require energy, and each one will require a crap ton of resources, and especially the components, and that's a big problem. Bishop, scavenging 50%. I don't see that as a big plus. Upgrading the shanties, building a botanical garden would be great. Unfortunately, it's out of range of the damn water tower. Not if we build it over here. Boosted burner will need to be established. Hold on.
Hostiles have taken over an
Lots
outpost.
of agriculture can be used up over here. So theoretically, we can actually make the flax production in this region. Large fields can be accommodated, which would be quite helpful. What do you mean it's unexplored area? Yes, it is. Do I need to send here someone, for fuck's sake?
What's up?
We have bandits at the gate.
Oh my god, I seriously have to build a fucking, scouting tower in here. God damn it.
Your orders? Huh?
We have fighters.
An unusually aggressive group.
So let's start the fight. Our gate is going down rather quickly, but this time they weren't successful. Build the trench. Sure. We can afford it.
Reporting in.
New requests available.
Okay, so, this is kind of screwed up my whole plans. I will need to build the goddamn water thingy over here. Large water. Theoretically, we can try to mess around with like a medium here. Just because it would fit so nicely. And I don't know, this needs to be explored, unfortunately. It's gonna burn
There are survivors at the gate.
our
Ragged but
water production. Housing for 152, and we have way too many colonists, therefore. Yeah, This thing can, like, accommodate 20 people, a major happiness bonus, but holy shit, it burns through so many goddamn resources. 600 wood is almost the entire wood reserve. We don't have this much concrete or anything else, so not a chance in hell. This needs to be scouted out. Once that is done, we will be able to accommodate the additional large farm here. So the botanical garden is finally up and running, and it's able to do what it needs to do. And theoretically, water well over here. And upgrading it. And upgrading this. And upgrading this field. Lots of homeless people. Don't like that one bit. And we really need to do something with our food situation. We have small quantity of meat-based meals, and we have absolutely zero plant-based meals. So we will need to do a cookhouse. Ranch would be nice, but due to our metal situation, I really cannot afford to mess around with that right now. So another cookhouse will be necessary, and the water tank is too damn far. Still thinking the water collector over here will have to be re-established for the foreseeable future. Okay. So has this been scouted out, or still no? Resources are being used up. Still need to do something with our housing. And we need to manage the food situation. It's not funny. Seems like they might have way too much of a long trip to get to the resources. This storage is able to house some stuff. This storage is able to house some stuff. You know what, screw it. Let's not build another storage next to another storage. That's pointless. But we need that additional housing, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we want?
We've made a new discovery.
I want flax. We need that stuff. We have the potential to accommodate the additional workers. And we need to build the boosted burner somewhere.
New requests available.
Yeah, without the water tower, it's not gonna be possible to supply the water to these two. Housing still is kind of locked. I wanna do comfortable housing. Or the two-story house. So let's do that. And maybe another medical tent somewhere. Library will require actual energy and takes up quite a lot of space.
Colonists died.
Yeah, the problem is here we're gonna burn through a crap ton of water due to the agriculture itself. This can now be decommissioned, and we can build that large field. A bore well would be nice.
Colonists died.
We can afford to lose few people right now.
New requests available.
Pesky rats have taken a liking to the crops and could very well.
20 happiness. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it for now. The colony is obviously growing in size, and hopefully it will be able to keep doing just that.
Going in.
And so if you want to see how it will continue, definitely make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm really enjoying the game, I have to admit that, so I will try to maybe publish some more content for it. And if you want to know when that happens, then the notification bell will be key to do this. We need to build stuff, we need to loan specialists, so yeah, lots of stuff to be done. Hopefully it's gonna work out well, so see you hopefully all in the future upload. Thank you all for watching, stay safe out there in the meantime, and bye-bye for now. Seriously, are we even producing with that additional location? We should be. We're gonna seriously have to start making the underground deposits our main source of production, because this is getting out of hand.
Request complete.
Yep.
Colonists died.
All right. All right.